In agricultural news from agview.net, the Federal Communications Commission approved an order to help better identify gaps in broadband coverage throughout rural America. The agency will identify those gaps with a new data collection process. The Commission had previously established a new process to gather data for broadband deployment maps, but that process has drawn criticism for its inaccuracies. The agency will now try to collect more accurate broadband deployment data by communicating with internet service providers, as well as getting comments from the public on the accuracy of those service maps. FCC Commission Chair Ajit Pai, a Kansas native, says the agency will no longer count on everyone in a census block as served by broadband if just one person in a census block is served. A census block in an urban area could be one city block in an urban environment, but a census block in rural areas could be hundreds of miles. So rural broadband advocates, Congress, and Secretary of Agriculture Sonny Perdue all being critical of the FCC's broadband access maps as simply being inaccurate. The agency's most recent report shows that more than 21 million people have no access to high-speed broadband internet. The combined benefit of all Cattlemen's Beef Board programs is nearly 12 times more valuable than their costs. Well, that is one major finding from a recent third-party return on investment study that was commissioned by the National Beef Checkoff Program and conducted by Dr. Harry Kaiser of Cornell University. It was completed back in June, and the study, based upon an economic model which quantifies the relationship between the CBB's various marketing activities as well as domestic and international demand for U.S. beef. It also compared the cost and benefit of those activities relative to producer and importer investments in the national portion of the Beef Checkoff program. And under existing agricultural legislation, the Beef Board is required to have an independent analysis of the program's economic effectiveness conducted at least once every 5 years. If you would like to view the complete ROI study, a summary, or just get more information about the Cattlemen's Beef Board, you can go to beefboard.org. Well, you can find more ag news online, agview.net. Stay with us. We'll have more coming up.